Good Tuesday morning, guys. Everybody, I hope you're doing well. This is day two as we go through the book of James and just study what James is teaching us. Today, something very important I think that a lot of us suffer, a lot of us have an issue with the power of the tongue, as James talks about in James chapter 3. It is a powerful weapon. You know, we can't live without communication. God gave us that. And how we communicate is by speaking. And sometimes those words can lift others up, but a lot of times they can be used to tear people down. And we've seen it. We've been a part of it. A lot of us have done it. And I would fair to say that everyone has done it at one time where they've said something that they did not mean and it hurts someone. Let's look at James chapter 3 today, verses 3 through 4. When we put bits into the mouths of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take ships as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder wherever the pilot wants to go. Verse 5, likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boast. Consider what a great force is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell. That was a lot. Go read it. James chapter 3, verses 3 through basically 7. It's talking about the tongue and how just like a small rudder that steers a ship, this tongue of ours can be a powerful weapon for good or for evil. Let's look at Colossians chapter 4, verses 6 real quick. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Right here I wrote, we have to have thoughtful speech and avoid gossip and slander. The spoken word, as we see through the Bible, is powerful. And we have to understand that everything we say has meaning, whether it be a good meaning or a bad meaning to someone, whether it's tearing them down or building them up. And I wrote this, what we speak reveals what's in our heart. Emotions can be affected, and our speech should always honor God. As we dive into James this week and we talk about the power of the tongue today, what are you speaking not only into your life, because that's important, but what are you speaking into others' lives? Are you constantly going around gossiping and slandering others? Are you constantly talking about someone behind their back that while you're there in their face, you're their best friend? What are we doing with the power of the tongue? And let's touch on speaking good words about ourselves. Because if you're constantly tearing yourselves down, I'm worthless, I'm useless, God can't use me, whatever it may be, then you are doing yourself no good, because there is power in words. You know, as a father, I try to emulate my mom and dad. There was not one time where my mom and dad would fill me with bad words. They would always encourage me. You can do anything you set your mind to, Chad. You're smart. You can do it all. And that's what I do with my daughter. So think how much God wants us to do for ourselves and for others. He wants us to build others up with our words. Remember the power of the tongue. It can lift up and it can tear down. What do you decide to do today? I love you guys. God bless.